Hello, is everybody hearing me?
Yes, we are here.
I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you.
I hear you, Edo. So, Okesin, ask a question. If you guys can hear me. I was trying to answer before the link elapsed. So, sorry. Let me quickly save this. So the guy asked a question. He said he understands this session. Okay, Sin, are you here? Hello?
Yes, sir, I'm here. I'm here, sir.
Yeah.
I'm here, sir.
So he said he understands this question, but he does not understand this. So when we say Python's dynamic type, these are built in already, right? They are built in. So you don't need to write it. You remember we give a Java code and you have to declare int. You have to write it int. For Python, you don't have to write it. He knows it for you. He knows, Python knows the type because type is inclusive in the Python documentation. Unlike here, we give the value, right? And you declare the type and it gives you that, tells you the type. That is to tell you that the type is inside it. So here, what it's saying is saying that the type is known as a type. This one is also known as a type of type inside it. Do you understand? When we say that it's dynamic, means it's inside it, it's written for you. So maybe to make more, give you more understanding when we go back, maybe you didn't remember this Java. You see that the Java code, you must declare the type, which is this, before you will declare the variable and you assign the value. We are not even talking about this semicolon yet. I don't know whether you understand this. This is known dynamically, explicitly in the Python documentation. You need not to write it. All you just do, x equal to whatever, y equal to whatever. This is what we are saying in that regards. Dynamically is being explicitly written for you. Do you understand it, sir? But if you don't, no problem. You understand in the future slides. Can I move on? Numbers and math.
Yes, sir.
Numbers and math. Little kind of numbers, complex numbers, kind of number that you know already, but this time now is in a computing form. Then the mathematical or arithmetic operations around those numbers. For example, 3 is an int because it's a whole number. A lot of people do not know the difference between a whole number and a decimal number. And here, float is what we refer to as a decimal number. Python has 2 numeric types, int and float, right? Like I told you the other time, if you define Booleans as a data type, very well, you're going to come back to that a Boolean is an int, because what are the numbers in Booleans? It's zeros and one. Zeros and ones, they are whole numbers. So when you begin to enter advanced Python, you see all of this happening in real time. So for example, this kind of number, I've done a little bit about this when we started. 1 plus 1 is 2, 8 minus 1, 7, 10 times 2, 20. 5 divided by 2, 2.5. Now you begin to see a float there. 13 divided by 4, 3.25, another float with 2 decimal figure. 9 divided by 3. And you begin to see not just an int, not just a string that you've seen before, but you are now seeing a float in Python. But here now we call it numeric types, right? And you see more with the Python expressions. We've done addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and integer division, the double slash, and modulus that I've shown you, the one that has integer modulus, we call it, which is like remainder, right? So the integer division, for those of you who have done bit of mathematics, is the divisor, what we call divisor in the high school maths. And the other one is the exponential, where you have to 2 raised to power this, you know. Is it like indices, they call it? Yeah, it's very high school math. So any questions so far? It's just bit of numbers and maths. We use it a lot. Before we started going a bit advanced and you begin to draw me back. Ask question, please. Those signs, they are very key. The 2 asterisk means exponential. The other one that like a percentage is like is called modulus, integer modulus. A double slash is an integer division. So you're not going to carry on the JavaScript here. This Python, it has its own way, has its own rules, has its own documentation. It's just like you're traveling to other people's land. You have to behave the way they behave. A man in Rome must behave like the Roman, for you not to offend the people there and not commit a crime. Question, please. If you don't have question, can we move on, please? Hello, can we move on?
Very well, sir.
All right, thank you. So now it takes us to Booleans. For your information.
Hello, sir. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes. You want to ask question? Hello. Edo, do you want to ask question? I thought he was saying something. All right, notwithstanding, we've done in the data type or variable type, we've done int, which is an integer. We've done strings. You know what a strings is now, which I told you is a text. Every text is a strings. Every whole number is an integer, which is int. Every decimal number is a float, so making 3, you know. A non-type, when you declare none, or null, which is like nothing, is a non-type. Noun is Boolean, which is 0s and 1, right? So true and false, where true is 1 and false is 0. So Boolean, like I told you, is a subtype of int, where true is very equals to 1 and false is very, very equals to 0. False is equal to 0. So not true, then it's false. True and false is also false because the and thing says the both of the side have to be true for you to get true. That is why true and false is false. True or false is true because the OR gate says that either side is true, then the statement is true. Any question, please? I don't know if we have electrical engineers in here. We use this a lot in simple circuit connections for electrical, especially if you know about visual board. We use this a lot in the visual board system. And now that you are going to be a Python programmer, you're going to be seeing a lot of this true or false in the Raspberry Pi or Arduino. Question, please. I don't want it to sound like literature. Hello?
Me, it's just this last line. I don't. True or false? True. How is it true?
Yes, true or
A
false?
short circuit.
Or the or, sir. The or says, have you forgotten the time that we did the or? The or says, if one side is true, then everything is true. And the and said, for it to be true, both sides have to be true. Have you forgotten that time?
Okay, that's still what we're using here. Okay.
Yes, it's the same thing. The logic gate is the same thing everywhere for as far as computing is concerned. If they tell you that something is not true, what is it? Is it not false?
Yes. False.
Exactly. So it's the or and the and which I've explained. Question, please. Ask question. So you're not asking I know very soon you start asking questions. Because when you begin to say them. So when we say 1 equals to 1, the 2 equals is the real equals sign, like 0, like ONE equals to 1, as in 1 in digit. This is what the 2 equals sign means. That is why it's true. Is 1 not equals to 1? Then 2 times 3 equals to 5. It's not true because 2 times 3 is 6. That is why you see false. 1 not equals to 1, which is also false because 1 is equal to 1. 2 times 3 not equal to 5. Yes, because 2 times 3 is 6. Any question, or at this time is still entering very well? 1 less than 10. Yes, 1 is less than 10. 2 greater than or equal to 0. Of course, yes. 1 less than 2 less than 3. Are you seeing something here? Operations is becoming 3 now. I mean becoming 2. 1 less than 2, 1 less than 3. Of course, 1 is less than 2, yes. 2 is less than 3, yes. That is why it's true. When you see this kind of operation, is the and that is referring to. It's not every time you see the and sign. So 1 less than 2 greater than or equal to 3 is false. Because 1 less than 2, of course, is cool, but it's not greater than or equal to 3. It's still the and. Here, does anybody want to ask question for these last 2 lines? Or all of them before we move on? These small things are what make us to know what is in front. Hello, guys.
It's clear, sir. It's clear.
Okay.
Go on, sir. It's clear.
All right. So please, these are things to know. Take note. So now we come back to strings proper. A string, anything text is a strings. Anything text, it is a strings. And the way you write strings in Python, when you are assigning a strings in a value, to a variable, it must carry a double quote. It's a must, right? So no character type in no character set in Python. Both the and create strings literals, which we did for object literals before, like greeting, equal to hello. And we use a Unicode. Unicode, why the essence of using a Unicode like double quote is because in case you remember that time we say hello, I am, and that I am comes to like single noun, isn't it? If you adopt single quote, no penalty now. But the time that you want to write something like that, I am, and you are supposed to reprogram that part to state it. And if you did not do that, right, it's going to interpret it like that for you as a single quote as well for you. And it's not going to give you what you want because you've adopted single quote. So that is why in Python, that is a Python 2 concept. So now we are using Python 3. But that part is being inherited into Python 3. It's less for you to choose, So now that we are in Python 3, we use double quotes as a Unicode by default. So, and greeting concatenates, what is greeting value is hello, right? And plus group, what is group value is word, then plus this exclamation, right? So this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna say hello world with this single quote on it. In Python, there is something we value a lot. That thing is called slicing. Slicing is a principle of indexing syntax, right? That extract a portion from a list. Slice in an orange, right? Like you have an orange. Or let's think like a programmer. A pizza. You are asked to cut 3 times and have 8 pieces. You are asked as a student to cut 3 times and have 8 pieces. Pizza. Does anybody have knowledge how to cut it programmatically? Now I'm asking you a question. I need answer. Hello? Okay, Sim. Who wants to go, please? Who wants to answer? Hello?
Please, the question is not.
The question is not clear. I say I'm giving you a picture, very flat picture. You know what a picture is, right? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm asking you.
Yes, yes.
I'm asking you to cut it 3 times and give me 8 pieces. How do you cut?
First of all, was
You can turn on,
what's this?
yeah, you can turn on
What's this?
video or you can describe it.
You said I can turn on what?
Can turn on video and tell us if you want.
Okay.
But if you're not comfortable
just-
turning video, then just describe to us. How do you cut?
Just describe.
Yes.
As the pizza is round, first of all, we cut straight, like a straight line in between.
Like this?
Yes.
One.
Then we take another line to make like a cross.
Okay, that is from north to south, from east to west.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's correct.
Exactly.
And that
Exactly. So we have.
So how do you call?
We have 4. We have 4 sides now. So we are going to slice. We are going to slice like
Times.
Please,
just like you
Times.
just like you.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. So now, now we are going to slice like the first sign on that plate on the pizza now is like addition sign. So the next sign we are doing now be like multiplication sign, cutting. I think that should be diagonally across the plus sign to give us a multiplication sign. So we get eight pieces in that way.
Hello, sir.
Which chord?
I don't think he's correct with that, sir.
It's not correct. It's not correct, sir. That's not your question.
Let me answer.
He's answering. This
Edo wants to answer.
okay. Every other person mute. Every other person mute.
Okay.
Edo, this noise, is it coming from your side?
No. Okay.
Woman is teaching her daughter that I don't know, or her children.
Can I speak?
Yes, go ahead, please.
All right.
I don't think it's for me, the noise is coming from.
Edo, please.
All right,
somebody else is talking. Yes, go ahead, Liberty.
You slice the pizza into two, then you put the two halves together, you slice it.
You're not touching.
Then
You are not
put
changing position. You are not touching it.
without touching it.
You are not.
Okay.
Now I can talk.
Okay, go ahead.
You slice the pizza first into two, which is into two halves. Then you now cut it to make it look like a cross sign.
And that is not
together.
Not to south, east to west. Yes, that is what Okesin said.
Yes, thank you very much. Then now you now cut the pizza in a round, making it 8 slices.
Okesin, is that what you said earlier?
That's not what I said, though. That's not what I said, though.
What he said? Did you hear what he said?
I heard what he said. I heard what he said.
What he said is what he said.
Okay,
what he said is correct.
What he said actually gives us 8. Okay. But actually, what me too, I'm saying, if I cut that way, I actually get 8 pieces.
Which way?
I wish I could snap what I drew on my paper.
No, tell me which way. This is the pizza. You cut like this. You cut like this. So which way do you want me to?
Okay, then you let's say north, south, east, and west. Then now you'll be cutting from northeast. You cut a straight line down to southwest.
You will not get 8 pieces.
Can I speak?
No, the guy have answered though, but you people did not hear.
Okay.
What you said, you get 6 pieces. What Okesin said, you're going to get 6 pieces. What is only what the guy said that you get 8 pieces. See what the guy said. 1, 2, then you cut like this. You cut like this. That is what the guy said, if I understand him. Is that what you said, Edo?
No,
I said
that was not what he said, sir.
If you
then he did not get it right.
Hello.
That's not what he said,
Listen
sir.
to me what
I've answered it too. If you can see me. Nothing again is important. So now that it's not important, and now that he did not answer correctly, you will get you answer another one before we answer this, because that is the only way you answer it. You understand this topic. This place slicing is a bit trickish, right? So there is a madman sitting under a bridge.
Hello, but sir, sorry, I have a question, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Please, I have a question, sir.
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Okay, sir. You said the pizza was first of all cut into 3. And from the 3, how can we get 8 pieces from the 3?
Yes.
But from the explanation the other man gave, he had to cut it into 4 before arriving at 8. What's the logic
The
there?
one I said is 8 pieces.
Yes. No, the one you said was that a pizza is given from a cut of 3. How can one get 8 pieces from a cut of 3?
Yes.
Not from a cut of 4.
Yeah, that is what I said. I cut 3 times. 1, 2, right? Then
Yes,
3.
okay.
Across all.
Okay.
Can you see me? If you can see me, then
I'm seeing you clearly. Yes, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. That from bottom,
I am the one
from
that
the side,
answered.
or from the up.
Yeah, I am the one that answered.
But I think my own explanation can also give the same thing.
What is the explanation?
Yes, Edo got it correct from what you said.
No.
Yes, he got it correct.
No, but I asked a question. Is that what you said? You said no. And if it is not what that you said, what did you say?
I said if you cut it north, south, east, west. Are we hearing it?
Yes.
Then you now cut in that north, south, east, west. You now cut in a round.
But
let's say a half.
But when I say this, I say that is that what you said? Because that is what I understood that you said. Somebody else said that is not what you said. And I
really don't think that means I didn't hear you clear.
Are you saying this to dodge the question? Because since I answered
no. I did not say anything to dodge any question, sir. I am setting with what I said that was not actually what I said. So I'm not dodging any question. I can still space anyone coming again.
All right, it's fine. So that is one part to understand the slicing. The another part to understand the slicing is just a moment, please, guys. Just okay, so a madman sitting under a River Benue bridge, under River Benue bridge. You all know River Benue. If you don't know, boy, you all know what a bridge looks like. You coming from the Wuruku roundabout, it takes total of 5 minutes to cross to either side. For at the time, he sleeps he sleeps and wake up every 3 minutes. I mean, total of crossing is 6 minutes. At every time that he sleeps, he wakes 3 minutes. When you are crossing, no matter what you are using, if you like use aeroplane, it takes you 6 minutes to cross. And when he wakes up, he's going to tell you to go back. How do you cross? Hello, guys.
Please repeat the question. Repeat the question.
Take the question again, sir. Sorry, take the question.
You all know what a bridge looks like, right?
Yes.
Using River Benue or Third Mainland Lagos, for example.
When he wakes up, you are already halfway.
Is she answering?
And you will not be so you can cross even with one sleep.
Is she answering? I don't understand what is going on.
So you say he wakes up 3 minutes interval.
3
so when you start, yes, when you start and he's sleeping on one side of the river bank of the bridge.
He's sleeping on one side as well. He's sleeping under the bridge.
Directly under the bridge where there's water.
Yes, that is why it's called a madman.
That is the case.
Excuse me, sir. Please,
I was thinking.
Please, repeat the question again. We're waiting for you.
The question is, I don't like interruption. She was saying that is why I give the way. You asked me to me to repeat the question. A madman is sitting under a bridge. It takes whatever you use, be it Lamborghini, be it X-77, Airbus, whatever, plane or anything, or even by air or whatever, or even in spirit. It takes you 6 minutes to cross. And the madman sleeps 3 minutes and wake up 3 minutes. Whenever he wakes up, he's going to tell you to turn back. How do you cross?
Sir, For me, if I understood the question correctly, the madman cannot stop me from crossing. Yeah, I will cross.
If they put $1 billion in there, then you cross. You don't know what the madman is even up to, whether it's with bomb or anything.
Because if the madman is under the bridge, I am not using a boat to cross. I am crossing on top of the bridge. So
I'm going to tell you to turn back, and you will turn back. You saying this now is just like saying S. There is no way I can find S because S is not human being. That's what you're just saying. Scientific.
That lie. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
I just answer the question, sir. Yeah, go ahead.
Before one will cross the bridge, he or she has to become the same madman. That is the only way you can cross the bridge, sir.
Okay.
If it takes 6 minutes to cross the bridge, if it takes 6 minutes and the madman wakes up every 3 minutes, the first 3 minutes and the first 3 minutes, second 3 minutes, and the third 3 minutes, it's not up to 6 minutes, which means it's 2 minutes you have to use to cross the bridge. Then you have to be a madman to also cross the bridge.
Does anybody understand
before he wakes up?
Is he turning to a madman already to answer the question?
You
don't even understand what he's saying, sir.
Not turning to mad again. I was thinking that by the time you start in the first 3 minutes, you would have gone halfway. Is he going to come up to come and stop you?
Huh?
Because if you're already halfway and he's shouting, you decide not to hear and still cross.
No, that you
and by the second 3 minutes, it will be.
And that is just like saying error is passed silently. Please, somebody else should talk.
Please, sir, can I pay input, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Carr.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And sir, in between that time, the madman has gone to sleep, just like the second speaker has spoken, saying that the duration at which the madman sleeps isn't up to that 8 minutes. In that interval, I think I can pass within that interval of him waking up and sleeping. That minutes of the second.
You cannot, except you don't understand the question.
No, you cannot.
You cannot. You can. If the total time is not 3 minutes, well, how would you pass? When it is 6 minutes and you sleep 3 minutes, how would you pass?
Okay, within 6 minutes.
Okay, sir. Let me say something.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening. Okay, sir. Oh, we lost him. Who else is talking?
Hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead. Who?
I still stand on my word, sir.
What did you say?
6 minutes is the total time to. I'm repeating myself again.
Okay.
I said 6 minutes is the total time to cross the bridge.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
I'm hearing
6 minutes is the total time to cross the bridge. Then, if it is 6 minutes, I said 2 minutes per each time, because there is no way he is going to wake up after 3 minutes. And 3 minutes cannot be possible, which will make it 9 minutes. So if you divide it by 2 minutes, you have 1 minute left to slide up through.
I'm trying to
meet up your time.
Saying, but it's not you are not answering it. If you these 2 minutes, are you saying that when you walk or fly for 2 minutes, then you hide somewhere and he will not see you? Is that what you are saying? I don't understand that, sir. I do not understand that.
Okay, sorry, let me go back again. I said,
yes,
a madman. You have to be a madman to cross the bridge. Now, 6 minutes is the total time. And he wakes up every 3 minutes, which means dividing the 6 minutes by 3 is just 2 times he wakes up on the bridge. You are not stopping, madman seeing a madman gives way for the
I
madman to
understand
pass.
you. That is
So
not
that
the
is the
correct
only way
answer.
you can pass
No
through
way.
the
That is not the only way. That is the way that you know. I understand you now. You don't have to be whatever you have to be. You need 6 minutes to cross. But I said this earlier, if I use the aeroplane or becoming anything, that is not it. Go ahead, please. I like the way you are contributing, actually. Like it makes me feel comfortable. Any other person?
Sir, is there any provision for a stop off after the first 3 minutes?
No. The condition is that when he wakes up, he's going to tell you go back, and you have no option than to go back. Otherwise, you'll be dead.
Yo, this is a game now.
If you want to become a game developer.
So the next question is what's the duration of time he can sleep totally, or does he just wake up for the 24 hours? He wakes up for three minutes. Can't he go sleeping after some duration of time and then?
No, ma.
Okay.
No, sir. He sleeps. He wakes. He sleeps just 3 minutes. Wake up every 3 minutes, and the total of you crossing is
for the 24 hours.
Yeah, it's 6 minutes to cross.
I know. Does he do this for the 24 hours?
Yes. Whatever, anytime. If you like, call it all years. The interval that he sleeps, like we, human being, we sleep 8 hours, right? Or 6 hours. Some people sleep 10 hours. The interval that he sleeps is 3 hours. This is not even 6 months problem yet. And you people want to redesign redesign a programmatic question. The other guy,
all right, sir.
Hello,
you cannot cross. You have to be what?
Hello,
yeah,
sir.
Go ahead, Dr. Clems. God bless you.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
And if I may contribute, in as much as you've known the number of minutes that you have to use in crossing the bridge, and you know the number of minutes that is going to wait, I think the first thing that you have to do is to double your speed.
I know.
In terms
But
of
that is not it, sir. Because you remember I made mention of aeroplane now. So no matter your speed, is 6 minutes. No matter your speed, you need 6 minutes to cross.
All right, sir.
Yes.
I think there should be a reason why he is doing that.
Yes, there is a reason. It's just like Anaconda, you going to do a research for an Indian pharmaceutical company, and these are obstacles, boys. I don't need to tell you this. These are obstacles in achieving goals. So you cannot say there must be a way around the obstacles, isn't it? So, but thinking that it's not looking like a question, no.
You should repeat that statement of Anaconda in an Indian pharmaceutical company. I want to listen to
I'm just giving you a reference to, like, if you watch that movie called Anaconda, the group of scientists have to cross several oceans and battling with the terrible anaconda in order to, get that particular organic substance for the pharmaceutical company to be able to produce that massive, I think it was COVID-19 research, but way before COVID-19, that movie came out. So that is something like I'm trying to tell you, for you to achieve a particular goal, there is an obstacle. Yes. So the madman now is like the obstacle in achieving these goals